It seems to be some familiar faces at the top of the Premier League after match day 1, but who's top of the Fantasy League? Let's take a little look, shall we? That's right, folks, back once again with another video. This time it is a fantasy football update, boys and girls, as we head into match day number 2. And we'll talk about that in just 1 second. If you're new to the channel, smash your subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, fantasy football related, football related. We got it all here under one roof, skis, boys, because as I am here in the middle of the Badlands, South Dakota, to give you an update on the Fantasy League. Obviously, we'll take a look at all the ins and outs and all that kind of good stuff in just a second. Of course, an update on the league. So let's get cracking. Okay, folks. So let's take a look at the Premier League first and foremost before we get into the fantasy itself. So quick recap of those results. And again, I did say that you should avoid the games of Manchester United, Newcastle, Leicester, because they were just so hard to call, and they were to a point. Manchester United, though, completely unexpectedly blew Chelsea out of the water. 4-0 to open up their campaign with a fantastic start. But we also got the typical victories by Liverpool and Manchester City. So all in all, not a bad way to open up the Premier League season. So moving on to this weekend, a quick look at the games that I think you should avoid going into this campaign. Arsenal against Burnley, I think it's a stone cold home win. So if you've got Aubameyang, Lacazette, maybe even Pepe, I think you're on for a winner on this one. Game to avoid, I think Norwich City against Newcastle. So if you've got any of those players, it's going to be hard to call because I can't see this game going either way. So I'd avoid that one like a hot potato. Man City against Spurs. Again, Man City are the champions, but Tottenham are a good team, and they'll give them what for. And yeah, I think if you got Aguero and I think if you got goal scorers from Manchester City or Tottenham, you're going to be in for quids in. But if you got any defenders, I'd drop them like no man's business. Also, Chelsea against Leicester City. Obviously, Chelsea started with a bit of a spanking. Leicester City opened up with a draw. So this one smells like a draw to me early doors, and I wouldn't bet against this one either. Wolves against Manchester United. Obviously, Manchester United coming out of the blocks, all guns blazing. But was Manchester United that good, or was Chelsea that bad? So it's hard to call at this early stage. But what else have I got for you? Obviously, the Liverpool game. I think that's a convincing win for Liverpool at the end of the day. And I think that's all I got for you here in games wise. So if you've got Liverpool or Arsenal attackers, you're going to be quids in. Manchester City the same as well. So a quick look at my fantasy football team, see how we got on. We got 66 points in the first match day. Obviously the star of the show was Harry Kane. I captained him as well, so he got a couple goals for his first of the season. So captained our man Maguire, also got a goal. Mings played okay alongside Van Dijk and Connor Cody. Patricia, so these boys did okay. It was my midfield that did absolutely nothing. But we'll have to wait. As for the bench players, yep, I think I made the right call for these guys. Didn't really get off the board so far. But I do, obviously, free transfer is going to come in. And I'm going to probably, I don't know. When I save it, I probably will save it for match day 1 and see how we get on in the second match day. Quick look at this scoring for people wise, the top point scorers per the first round, and it's a familiar name at the top. David De Gea with 10 points from his first week in action. Matt Ryan got himself 9 points, so he could be one of the hot players to bring in. Pope is out and out number 1 goalkeeper for Burnley. Obviously, clean sheet for him as well. Leno also did well, as did Pickford, Edison, and Crystal Palace's goalkeeper alongside Schmeichel, Patricio. They did pretty well so far. So if you haven't got them, make sure you might want to look at those and bring them in the next time around. As for defenders, well, the top defender was Peters. That's right, Eric Peters, the transfer in the summer from Stoke. Also, Ainsley Maitland-Niles picked himself up 12 points along the way as well. Lewis Dunk managed to stick around with Brighton despite interest from Leicester. Mepham also got himself to double digits as well. Mina, Pereira, Bowley on 9 digits, Socrates as well for Arsenal. So there's some good boys in there. Van Dijk did himself no harm as well with an 8-pointer. As for the midfielders, the guys you got to keep an eye on, obviously Sterling scoring goals, so fine from midfield. Mahrez did himself a tremendous bit of justice as well, 14 points on day 1. Mo Salah 12 points. Goodmanson from Burnley got himself 9. Pogba got 9. And Ndombele also got himself a nice 8 on his first outing. John McGinn with a screamer, obviously 7 points for him, along De Bruyne and Anthony Martial. Some Brighton players in there in that first bunch. As for the attackers, what we got going going on. I've not selected attackers. Where are we? We'll just update this bad boy right here. Barnes got himself 13 points alongside Rashford. Kane as well. Derek Origi with 12 points. Billy Sharp got himself 8. Timo Pukki 7. Aubameyang got himself 6. As did Adone, Maupe, and Jesus. As for the players that are coming in, a lot of interest for Ederson, De Gea, Sterling, Rashford, Martial, Origi, Dembele. Big transfers coming in within the first week. Adrian as well, obviously an injury to Alisson has meant he's more likely to be dropped for the first few months of the season. Pukki as well got himself quite a few transfers coming in. So yeah, tremendous start for Liverpool, Manchester United as well as Man City. But yeah, and Ndombele doing good as well for his first outing in the Premier League. As for players going out, obviously Alisson has been dropped big time. Nearly over 800,000 teams have dropped Alisson from the team, as has Bernardo Silva, Jimenez. Fraser's been dropped, as Robertson's been in there. Philip Anderson's also been dropped 108,000 times. Wilfred Zaha didn't get off to the start he wanted. Harry Kane's been dropped surprisingly 90,000 times after picking up 13 points on the board. Not too sure why that is. David Luiz got dropped nearly 58,000 times, but I'm sure it's just a matter of time before he's back in the lineup. Quick look at our league. Well, Coy is the best. Is top of our pops with 122 points on match day 1. El Gand FC joins right behind him in second spot with 113. Ubebe FC's got 106 points, and Zagazo is in fourth with 104, and Kingri 11 FC is in 5 alongside my little smashers and Legit FC. So let's take a look at the leading team in the division, and this is how he's done it. Obviously, brought in Maguire, Wan-Bissaka, Van Dijk as the back three, not too bad indeed. Kasper Schmeichel doing 6. Mo Salah, Sterling, and Ndombele, and Chowdhury was a surprise in there. Derek Origi, Harry Kane, and Rashford with 13. His bench was not too great though. 3 points on the bench. Should he have gone there? He also captained Kane, which did himself a world of good. So yeah, so far so good. Again, this is match day 1 at the Premier League. After match day, whatever it is, the last one of August, I will reveal in the first fantasy football video of September the winner of the first manager of the month. But this guy, Coy, is the best. Has got himself off to a fantastic start, 122 points. So he's in the running right here, right now. But that, for him, in first place in our league, Blackburn Rovers Cash Cow, has him only ranked as the 463rd best in the world. So let's take a quick look at who is number 1. Is Lagos FC. And they got it with 142 points. They tripled Sterling, so he got 60 points. They had De Gea and goal, Pereira at right back, Cody, Bolly, and Digny at your back 4, De Bruyne and Ndombele, Sterling, Pogba. Firmino got himself just 5 points, and Rashford got 13. His bench did pretty shitty. But this is the man who's leading it overall, and it looks like he's from someplace, Lagos, is that Lesotho? I don't know. It's one of those countries that escapes my mind. But that, my friends, is all I have for you at the moment. But please be sure to stick around on the channel. I'll be doing live predictions once I get back from the old vacation, from the Badlands and all that. We're doing live predictions for the Championship, the Premier League, and the Champions League. And also on Saturdays we'll be going live on Twitch for Blackburn Rovers Seas or Blackburn Rovers watch-alongs. So be sure to check that out. Link to that Twitch channel is in the description below. That's pretty much all I've got for you today, folks. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the thumbs up. If you're new, smash the subscribe. New videos every single week, boys and girls. So we're heading into match day number 2. Can you still maintain the lead at the top of the table, or can you start picking up the points? I need to start picking up the points because I'm struggling. I think I'm about halfway. I think I'm doing all right, considering I think Kane helped me out this weekend. But I have to do some dodgy deals, try and bring in some bad boys. But anyway, yeah, but give me your thoughts and opinions about them opening weekend in the Fantasy Football League, how your team's getting on in your comment section down below. And we'll do it all again next weekend. Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, Championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.